Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in hot Arizona. Thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Let's see who we have here this morning. Looks like first channel member in the house is Gracie and Jacques Adventures. Hello, Gracie and Jacques. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're staying cool. Ava Potterfield and friends is here. Good morning. Good morning. I always start my Monday off watching Ava Potterfield and sharing a cup of coffee. Yum, yum. Let's see who else we have here. Lily is here. Good morning, Lily. Thank you for joining us. Scrolling. Rose is here. Good morning. Rose, morning, y'all. How's everyone doing this morning? We're doing great, Rose, except we're a little warm. Van Girl Cheryl is here from Canada. Thank you for joining us. Jill is here, another channel member and great supporter. Good morning, Jill. Good to see you. Scrolling some more. Look at that. We got Cookie in the house. Cookie is driving and listening. Whoa, look at this. We got Van Life Voyages in the house. I assume that's Tanya. Welcome, Tanya. Hope Derek is doing well. If you guys haven't checked out Van Life Voyages, you got to check them out. They're great people. We met them at Box Fan D's meetup. And Derek has been in the hospital, in and out of the hospital. But hopefully he's on the mend and on the way home. Amanda Just Chilling is here. Good morning, Amanda. Good to see you. Dave Wanders is here, neighbor from Tucson. Hope everyone is well and staying cool. Got the AC cranked. Dave and his wife took off to cooler parts up in the forest, I think. And not sure if you're still up there, but driving, be safe. God bless. All right, let's see who else we have here. I played that just for you, Ava. Ava loves the fish pond. I have a GoPro that I put in there. It works pretty well. All right, we're checking on Derek to see how he's doing. Ivan K is here. Good morning, Ivan. Thanks for joining us. Scrolling some more. All right. Derek is still in the hospital and needs some prayers, please. So everybody keep Derek in your thoughts and prayers. He's had a tough time of it recently. Everybody's saying prayers for Derek. Thank you, everybody. Scrolling. Oh, Roy's up. Stretch, howdy, just waking up. Glad you made it, Roy. Hope you're staying cool up there. Roy and Becky's Travels come live at 10 o'clock our time, an hour after my live stream. So be sure to run over there and check them out. Becky's still in Indiana getting some medical appointments done. Roy is up there in Quartzsite, toughing it out in the heat. And he's come up with some pretty creative ways to do that. So stop by and check him out. Ivan says, I love Lettuce Valley near Yuma. Isn't that beautiful when you drive through there? There's a lot of farming down there in the Yuma area. And you wouldn't think there would be with the heat the way it is, but they do flood irrigation down there, and it works really well. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Pop up and say hello. Thank you all the channel members, including Sandy Robinson. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Sandy. We have Steve and Tina Jewell here this morning. Good morning, good morning. Also from Canada. They have a fun Sunday live stream. And I watched that yesterday and participated in some of the questions they asked. They have some true and false questions, which are always fun. And I always leave learning something. Scrolling. Everybody's saying hello. She Devil is here. Tommy, good morning. Working but listening. Thank you, Tommy. Work hard, be productive, but don't work yourself too hard, right? Let's see, scrolling. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Gia is here. Hello, Gia. I think she's from Indonesia. Pretty cool, huh? We can talk to each other around the world. That is so cool. The miracle of modern science. Yeah, we're hoping he gets home soon for sure. I know it's not easy to go through that, but if anybody can do it, Derek can do it. Anything is possible is here. Howdy, folks. Thanks for joining us. Okay, Dave. Okay, I'm headed to Mount Graham at 9,000 feet. I know you're going to be cool up there, Dave. You and Sue are going to be nice and cool up there. We had some rain yesterday just to the south of us, and it cooled us off a little bit. We got about 14 drops. Not enough. We need more rain. Praying for Derek, perfect healing and restoration. Thank you, Dave. So, Tanya, you let Derek know we're all pulling for him. Everybody is praying for him and hoping for his recovery, expecting his recovery, and that he'll get home soon. Happy Place Camping is here. Good morning, Felix. Felix and Jesse, they do a lot of camping videos on their channel. Always interesting, especially in the area where they live. Scrolling. Thanks, everybody, for being here. It really warms my heart. Thank you so much. Oh, Pakistan, that's right. I thought she was in Indonesia, but she's in Pakistan. Sorry, Gia. Pakistan. Yes, I'll remember that now. Thinks about Arizona Desert Place. Well, don't come here now, Gia. It's hot. I know it's hot in Pakistan, too. Scrolling. Oh, thanks, Jill. I've got another drone video I want to share with you here in a minute. So this storm went by to the south of us, a few miles to the south, and it was still here. There wasn't at the house, there wasn't a lot of wind. You know, when these storms move through, they're tight and localized storms, and they can zip right on by you, and you won't even know it unless you're looking for them. So since it wasn't windy, I put the drone up and then just pressed record and got a bunch of footage of some pretty good lightning strikes up around 250 feet elevation, and then looking to the south and watching the storm. It came out pretty cool. So I have a little short video to show you here in a few minutes. Hope you get here someday, Gia. It is a nice place. Oki and I sure love it. So, quartzite, no rain or sun yesterday, but the sun is out today. So Roy depends on sun to pick up energy on his solar panels and keep his batteries charged so he can run his air conditioning. All right, yes, pass on to Derek our thoughts and prayers. That's going to get him out of the hospital sooner, for sure. All right, what else is going on? Shout outs to channel members. Thanks to all of you who subscribe to the channel. Thank you to the moderators. Moderators, drop any links you think are appropriate, especially for the channel members that are content creators. I would really appreciate that. All right, so let's check the weather here. See what we got today. What's the weather here today?
Expect some clear skies today.
Oh, it's only 108 today. Look at that. We got a chance of rain of 50%. Low of 81 this morning. I almost had to put a hoodie on for that. So we're going to hope for rain. And the thing that happens here in the desert, we get the monsoon flow from Mexico. All that moisture starts flowing up our direction. And you can see behind me, the clouds start forming. And as the ground heats up and the heat rises up into the clouds, it causes these thunderstorms to form. And that's where a lot of our rainfall comes from, are these monsoon storms that are created from the moisture in the air. Yeah, be careful coming out to the desert. It seems to grab you and refuses to let you go, right? Yeah. Roy and Becky are full-time nomads. They came out here and they're living here in Arizona. So we certainly benefited from their relocating here. So Van Girl Cheryl says it rained all night where she's at, loud on the roof rain. Thunder, and my sump pump was running every 15 minutes. Wow, that's a lot of rain. Yep, good people here, Gia, good people. So Ivan says, doing great up here in Smoky Sech. I can never pronounce that. Wish I was back in Yuma and Quartzsite soon, though. Well, Ivan, I'm glad you're safe anyway. I know there have been a lot of fires up there in Canada. Felix says we're supposed to be hot and dry and sunny, but it's dark and windy out. Looks like it will storm. Crazy weather. You know, being a weather person, and I'll say a weather person, you can be wrong. You can stand up every evening and every day and give a weather report, which is a guess. And you could be wrong 50% of the time and still keep your job. I could never do that where I worked. But the weather people can, and I understand that. You know, it's a guess. You take your best guess. Love it here. Wish we had come out here a whole lot earlier in life. I don't know what you guys in the chat think, but I think that we're kind of directed. Our path is directed, and sometimes it's not, doesn't come from us. There's somebody that helps us along. I believe we all have people, you can call them whatever you want, that are watching over us, that help direct us and push us where we should go. And Roy and Becky, I think you're here because it was time. We have clouds and a little bit of rain, Tina and Steve say. That's cool. They live in a beautiful part of Canada. They do videos on walking around, checking out hiking trails and things, and just a beautiful area. Sandy says 86 Fahrenheit or 26 C in southeastern Ohio. That's not too bad. That's pretty good weather for us. All right, 15 C is pretty cool. Yeah, I'd say that's like hoodie weather for us. Always said that about weather peeps, right, Felix? Yeah, they can be wrong most of the time and still keep their job. You just give your next guest the next broadcast. checking on Becky to see how she's doing. She's trying to get some stuff taken care of and head back to Arizona soon. 2 shots of rye whiskey will help with pronouncing. Yeah, that's probably what I would need. Yeah. Saskatoon. Yeah, whatever that word is. All right, Lily, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here. All right, Grace is asking how Becky's doing. She's getting eager to get back out here. I know it's no fun when Oki and I, when she went back to take care of her father, she was gone a couple months, and I didn't like that at all. It's not easy to be separated from your spouse. Oh, Lucas is here. Let's check out Lucas. Everybody say hi to Lucas. There he is. There's Lucas. Yeah, did you come in to say hi? Huh? You're not spoiled, are you? Are you spoiled? Huh? Yeah? Are you spoiled? Look at you. You're dusty. You got a dusty nose. You've been outside playing. Mama's been throwing the ball for you. Huh? Yeah. All right. Okay, behave yourself and go lay down. So there's Lucas' appearance. Amanda says she has a heat warning. Wow. You have to borrow your shovel you use for sun, Steve. I only have a snow shovel. Well, Amanda, shovel will work only mornings. If you shovel before noon, you can utilize that snow shovel. But afternoon, the sun gets a lot heavier, and you actually need a sun shovel. Casey Jones is here. Hi, all. Thanks for joining us, Casey. Yeah, Lucas says, woof. Oh, Jack says, woof. All right, I'll pass that on. All right, so since we're talking about weather here, let me show you guys a little video. I just uploaded it a few minutes before the live stream. Oh, let me get that comment off first. I have a video that I uploaded. I took this with the drone. So yesterday I told you that storm was going by to the south of us, and we're standing out there watching it. We got our 14 drops, and then it was done. And since it was not windy here, I sent the drone up and captured a little video. So let me show you that. I'll play it one more time. Isn't that cool? So what I did was I went up and I hit record on the drone and just hovered it and kind of followed the storm as it moved from east to west, and then caught the video, and then I put it in Filmora and slowed it down. So a lot of those lightning strikes you see are about 10%, compared to 100%. I slowed them way down almost to stop to catch that footage, and it came out pretty cool. Scott's here. One Jaws Jr. is here. Good morning, Scott. Hope you and you guys are doing well. Danny D is here. Good morning, Danny. Good to see you. No, we didn't get much rain at all. Not even a tenth of an inch, Gracie. And that's the way it is here in the desert. You know, you can have storms all around you and not get hardly a drop of rain. Fairy Dust is here. Good morning, Brene. Hope you're doing well. Riders on the Storm. That was a good song. It was a good song. I love that song. That was cool, huh, Rose? Thank you. Thanks, Amanda. Renee saying good morning. Okay, One Jaws Jr. Scott is watching from a remote area. Are you guys traveling? I know I watched the video yesterday. Ann Jay does traveling videos, and it's always interesting to watch those. I like to put them on the TV and watch them as we go about our morning. But Jaws Jr. has a great channel. If you like rocks, you can learn a lot from One Jaws Jr. Danny D is saying a blanket hello to everyone. Thanks, Danny. Everybody's saying hello to Jaws Jr. He may not be able to answer you, but he can see you. So Quartzsite had mostly clouds yesterday. Had to run the generator all day. So the clouds help cool it off a little bit, that's for sure. So you don't walk out and get burned up by the sun. Sim Tin Wong is here. Greetings, greetings. Thanks for joining us. Danny D saying hello to everybody. Scott says, I've been watching a 30,000 acre wildfire on the north side of the Columbia River, about 20 miles away to the north of me. Wow. That's not good. Scott, did you hear what started that fire? Was that lightning or was that man-made? There's Danny D's channel. Be sure to check her out. Okay, so Scott's at home, Ann's home, and I'm with the family. Okay, that's good. Did I miss Mobang? Where's Mobang? I missed Mobang? I can't believe I missed Mobang. Mobang for your bucks is here. Thanks, Tim. Hope you're doing well. Yep, we got Badge in the house. Somebody say generator. Only it's not broke. It's still running, Badge. So take a break, buddy. You're not needed quite yet. Oh, man caused. That's too bad. I know we've had fires in the past here in Arizona that were man caused, and some people don't put their fires out when they're camping. All right, so Danny D is getting close to 500. That's the new requirement to get monetized. So 500 and 3,000 watch hours. So if you haven't checked out Danny D's channel, be sure to pop over, subscribe, be sure to watch a video, make a comment, and then your subscription will stick and Danny D will get monetized. Peter's here. Hello, Peter. Glad you joined us. Thanks for being here. Peter, looks like you're a content creator. Is that right? There's Ava's channel. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, Ava's a blast. Her and Doug play music. They play old-time music on her violin, and he plays the guitar. And Oki and I watch them on Friday nights, Thursday or Friday nights. We're probably going to have to move to Thursday night because they also play on Thursday night. And because Friday night, we've been involved in helping another channel grow. Peter saying hello. Yeah, that is awesome. Let's help Danny if we can. All right, Vangirl Cheryl is going to pop over there. She's at 54 subs, so she could use some help too. Aussie's here. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well and staying cool. Yep, Ava and Doug are great musicians. They're fun, really fun to watch. I put them on the TV when we're eating dinner. Lucas is back, and we watch them while we're eating dinner. Let's see who else we have here. There's Peter's channel. Thanks, Danny. Boy, she's a spectacular supporter. Would you guys agree? Danny D is a spectacular supporter. Thanks for welcoming everyone in as they come in. Thank you very much. There's Vangirl. Ivan says, spent a year in Moose Jaw during COVID and went full-time RVing, absolutely loving it. Cool. So Ivan K is full-time RVing. So should be some interesting content. You see this nose popped up here? There's a nose right here. There's a nose right here. Huh? You're not spoiled. All right. So we participated in a live stream. Now, you know, you can do co-live streams for content creators, and so we're learning about that. And on Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, we jump on a live stream with Mel and Nettie living zip codeless. Mel and Nettie living zip codeless. And you'll see on my channel, there's a thumbnail for Friday evening at 5 p.m. We're actually going to co-stream with Roy and Becky's Travels, with Mel and Nettie living zip codeless, and also Tim and Gracie and Crystal from CR View. We're going to co-stream. We'll have everybody up on a panel, and Nettie will have some things to talk about and some fun things to do. So if you have some time on Friday evening, stop by and say hello, but be sure to check out Doug and Ava too. What time is it in Phoenix right now? It is 8:35 a.m. 8:35 a.m. in Tucson and Phoenix. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Roy. Mel and Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless is their channel name. And it's a fun time. So we had quite a few people. Now, Mel and Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless are not monetized yet. They have something over 1,500 subscribers. They're trying to get their watch hours. So we're trying to help them get their watch hours up so that they can be monetized. So you got to have 3,000 hours to do that. And what is really cool is that they're full-time RVers, but they're going to donate the proceeds from their channel to veterans organizations that help vets, to organizations that help veterans. That's what their chosen gift is, and so that's what they do. They donate money to help veterans, and I think that's really cool. All right, Talca detectors here. Hello, hello. From Chile, is that right? Cool, cool. All right, so that was fun. We were on the live stream last Friday evening, and hopefully we can help them get hours. This Friday we're going to do it again, and I think we'll continue until we get them monetized. So I'm checking. Oki and I went to see a movie yesterday. It was Sunday. And the movie is called The Sound of Freedom. Have you guys seen that yet? Have you seen the movie Sound of Freedom? I think it costs us $7.50 matinee during the day. Pretty cool movie. It's well worth seeing. In fact, we're going to take our teenage grandkids back on Thursday. We're going to buy tickets for them and take them to it because it's important for them to see. Yes, I think it's only running for 2 months, and here in the Tucson Marana area, I think Friday is the last day. Now, I understand there are free tickets available. So if you Google Sound of Freedom tickets, you may be able to get tickets free of charge. I donated some free tickets yesterday after we saw the movie, but I'm not sure exactly how you get the free tickets. Yeah, check it out. If you Google that movie, The Sound of Freedom, I'm not going to tell you too much about it. You have to check it out and see if it's right for you. Oh, okay. Can somebody drop a link for Mel and Nettie's Living Zip Codeless channel? We usually don't watch a lot of movies either, but mixed reviews, I get too antsy, but I've heard mixed reviews. Mixed reviews, yeah. It's a pretty emotional movie. And I'll tell you, the subject is this particular movie was a mission to go into Colombia and rescue 2 children that were kidnapped and put into slave labor. So if you've been watching, you won't get it on the mainstream media, but if you've been watching your chosen online news outlets and people, on the ground reporting what's going on out there, you know that children are being kidnapped and sold into slave labor. You've heard of kids getting kidnapped, right? I know we all have. But the children of God are not for sale. The children of God are not for sale. And that's what this organization is doing, is going out and rescuing children that have been sold into slavery. So if you go to this, you're buying a ticket, you're donating to the cause. There's Mel and Nettie's channel. Thank you, Danny D. No, it's not playing where Rose is. It's well worth seeing. I'll take some tissue with you because you'll need it. It's very emotional. It turns out well. It turns out really well, but it's a 2 hour and 10-minute, 15-minute movie, and it's well worth seeing. All right, you Googled it. I hope you found it. Yeah, it's 8:40. Right, 8:40 here. Oh, Peter, it's 1:39 a.m. Tuesday morning in Australia. Awesome. You guys are going through your winter down there? Yep, that's a good way to see movies for sure. Thanks, Cheryl. Danny D got a new sub, and she's going to help out after D's live. Yeah, Box Fan D's also a great channel. Yeah, the world has gone bonkers these days for sure. It's a worldwide problem. We have people coming across the border because they want to be in the States. And some of them, when they get across, are held for ransom or kidnapped if they're children and sold into slavery. And I can't tell you some of the bad things that are done to them. You have to watch the movie. All right, Felix is getting back to work. Hope you all have an awesome day. Thanks, Felix, for popping in. Appreciate it very much. My granddaughter was trafficked. Thank God her parents and FBI got her out. She's got a long road of healing to go. Wow, Rose. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, it really damages these kids, and they need a lot of help even after they're rescued. Yep, it is a low act for sure, Peter. Hiking with Jackie Boy is here. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining us. It's 10:42 here in Missouri, and misery. Oh, it's not that bad, Rose, is it? All right, so Van Life Voyages is doing a premiere at 1:50 p.m. Eastern. Again, if somebody can drop links, that would be great. It is tragic for sure. Yeah, and this movie talks about a mission where they go into Colombia and they rescue these two kids. And prayers for your granddaughter and family, Rose. It happens more than we know, folks. It happens more than we know. Sometimes it happens right under your nose. So if you're out there and you're shopping at Walmart or wherever you go, and let's say you see, maybe a man, an older man with a youngster, and he's kind of dragging this kid around, and you can look at him and say, you know what, my gut tells me that's not right. There's something wrong here. You may want to get involved. You may want to get involved. The theater back home wouldn't honor her free tickets, but that theater's nuts. You have to be searched before they let you in. Whoa, must be a rough neighborhood, huh? She had 2 of her 3 children while being trafficked. So sad. So that gives you a hint of what happens. Gives you a hint of what happens to kids when they're kidnapped and they're trafficked, they're sold off. That's not good. Box Fan D did a review also She watched the movie and she did a review on her channel. Thanks, Danny D. You are spectacular. There's Derek and Tanya's channel. Thank you, Brene, for sharing that. And then there's another copy from Gracie. Yep, Brene and Gracie, Danny D. If you ever get a chance to meet them, they're great people. Scrolling. Is D here? Yeah, prayers for Rose. Yep, the law has to get involved and make more severe penalties for kids being trafficked. I agree. All right, so we have people going to be there for the premiere. That's good. Well said, Brene. If your parents and even grandparents, we're out with our grandkids a lot, and we're watching, and we're trying to tell them and explain to them what could happen, especially the girls. We have a couple of young granddaughters, and of course, we know the bad things that can happen. And kids when they're teens and preteens, they're just walking around like this. They're not paying attention to what's going on around them, and that's when it happens. They can be grabbed and taken away. And so we're gonna have them go to the movie. Oki and I went yesterday to make sure that we weren't going to traumatize them. And the movie is well done. It's not traumatizing. It is very emotional and shocking, but it doesn't have anything lewd in it or anything like that. Yeah. In some places, it sure is, Peter. Sure is. Sue is here. Good morning, Sue. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. We do not yet, Gracie. We do not. I think we're going to settle on a date after everyone else kind of sets theirs. And I'm pulling stickers out here. I had some stickers made. These came out a little too sparkly, but I'm going to pull one of these out. We already have stickers made up for the Ironwood meetup. Ironwood 24, Arizona meetup. So we're going to give away stickers to everyone who shows up at the Ironwood meetup. There is a Facebook group, and Sticker Mule had a sale on those, and I emailed them back and said, this is a little too sparkly. So they remade them for me free of charge, and I think that came out a little better. What do you think? So everyone who shows up out here in southern Arizona, the Ironwood Forest National Monument, BLM area, that's probably going to be in February, depending on other meetups. We don't want to bump into any other meetups. So there's three of us working, four of us working on scheduling and getting everything ready to go. As soon as we know, we'll let you know. Boomer's here. Lance is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Boondocking with Boomer did a tour through the whole United States. He did a lot of traveling and did some great videos. and he's trying to say hello. Must be on his phone. I'll bet that's Ava. Ah, there he goes. Yep, it's a problem for sure. The Vigar feeling is here. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Sue's saying hello to everybody. I scared my granddaughter straight about details on what happens out there. Yeah, we've tried to do that too. But I'll tell you, this movie is going to bring it right to them. You know, sometimes you can tell your kids and your grandkids, and they're like, yeah, whatever, whatever. And they hear you, but they don't really understand. And that's the goal, is to get them to understand and modify their behavior, right? All right, it certainly will, Rose. We certainly will. So after the movie, we're going to go on Thursday. After the movie, we're going to take them out to dinner and we're going to sit and talk. And just basically explain to them, make sure they understood what happened in the movie, and make sure they understand the reason for the movie and how it can affect them. So all right, you get one of these sparkles then, Gracie. I'll save one for you. That is a sparkly sticker for sure. They just are working on these, and they just released them. Sticker Mule did, but I thought it was a little over the top. I thought the other one was better and easier to see, but I've got 100 stickers now, so we should have a sticker for everybody who shows up. All right, Peter, thanks for popping in, buddy. Appreciate it very much. Best wishes, and stay safe and well. Thank you very much. Well, we're glad you're here. Yeah, it looks like you're a content creator. So if somebody would like to drop their link, that would be great. So Danny D says, yeah, that's sad. 27 years old is way too young. Oh, is your goddaughter? Okay, goddaughter. That's still good. Still good. Glad you're there, Brene, to let her know. All right, so Jackie Boy is 14 subs away from 800. So we'll have to go over and check them out and subscribe for sure. We do that with the drugs, tell our kids they'll end up in the gutter. Yep, that's usually what happens. Hello, Matthew. Thanks for joining us. Love Sparkles, but Danny D can't make it. That's okay. There's Jackie right there. Thank you, Fairy Dust, for sharing that. Go check out Hiking with Jackie there. He needs a few more subs. Good to see you too, Matthew. Thanks for joining us. All right, Brene, I'll save you a bling bling sticker too. All right, honey's all gassed up and ready to roll to the Ironwood meetup. Better put a wax job on her too. Oh, they gave you a hamburger instead of the chicken nuggets and fries. It happens sometimes, doesn't it? Especially in the drive-through. He didn't even go up to tell them. He made the police tell them, and I didn't say hi to him at the service. That's too bad. Too bad. Oh my gosh, boondocking with Boomer is only 9,035 away from 10,000. We got to help him out, guys. All right, Cheryl is a great supporter. She subscribed. Thank you, Cheryl. There's another link to Jackie's channel, Hiking with Jackie. Yeah, ha ha ha, Lance, huh? That typical Lance comment, isn't it? Yeah, if you didn't get what you ordered, you should get your money back for sure. Yeah, we have a good time over at Ironwood. You know, it's laid back. We have some things to show people that come out here. We have some petroglyphs. We have an old mining processing plant, Sasko ruins up to the north that I drive people to. We have lots of things to see here. Some pretty cool saguaros, like back here behind me. These saguaro cactus live to be hundreds of years old. There's Lance's channel. Thank you, Renee, for doing that. So talking to our grandkids, you know, and everybody's done this with their kids. When they're in their teens and they're coming up, you know, on their upper teens, 16, 17, 18, how do you guys get your kids and your grandkids to think about what are they going to do when they graduate? Are they going to college? Are they going to go straight to work? What are they going to do? You know, our grandkids, you know, they go through different thoughts as they go through different experiences. And so one of our granddaughters at some point wanted to be a veterinarian because she loves animals. But being a veterinarian, you got to see some things maybe that might be a little shocking, and that you can't save every animal that comes in for your care. And she's not sure if that would work for her. Our grandson at one time wanted to be a train conductor. Trains are pretty cool. What else? Policeman. He wanted to be a policeman for a while. One of our other granddaughters talked about being a dental hygienist because, you know, that's a pretty cool job and they help people. A mechanic. You know, it's interesting to see our kids and grandkids, how they kind of evolve as they age. And so what we try to do is encourage them. You never want to stomp on their dreams, right? You never want to step on their dreams because that's the worst thing you can do. You want to encourage them as they evolve and mature. He's the one that came up with Bernays. Rushing Wind Mountain is here. Hello, hello. On the road, some might lose signal. Thanks for popping in. Another great channel that I subscribed to recently, and I'm watching their their videos. All right, Jackie Voy is subscribed to Bernays' channel. Cool. My autistic grandson wants to own his own laundromat. That's a good business, Rose, isn't it? To have a laundromat, especially in an area with a lot of nomads. I know up in Quartzsite, the laundromats up there are very busy. You better get busy, Brene. Brene did some videos on our meetups, on some of the meetups that she went to, and she did a great job on them. All right. Boondocking with Boomer's got a couple extra subs. That's good. That's good. I need to trim my beard, I think. Do you know that facial hair grows faster than any other hair on your body? I know the women don't like to hear that, but I believe that's true. Facial hair grows faster than any other hair on our body. I guess that's why men have to shave every day. Since he's 2 years old, he's been fascinated with laundry. That's cool. That's cool. And he's still still there, huh? He's still got that in his mind. Tracy saying hello to Rushing. Do you know that mucus contains chemicals that keep you healthy? Van Durl is thanking everyone for subbing. Mucus keeps you healthy. There's Danny D's channel. All right, so I'm missing something here. Is this Mobang? No. Where's Mobang at? I don't see him posting. Technically, it's my first and middle name in one, Fairy Dust says. Very cool. Do you know you get a new top layer of skin every 30 days? I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't think so. I'm not Mobang, Fairy Dust. Ha ha ha. Still loves helping to do laundry and watching the machines. That's cool, Rose. That's cool. All right. Well, we're 1:04 over. Remember, the children of God are not for sale. Our children and our grandchildren are not for sale. Remember that. And if you get a chance to see that movie, The Sound of Freedom, definitely worth seeing. If you pay for your ticket, you're going to help a great organization save some more kids. And they take donations too, which I did as we were leaving the movie theater. So thanks everyone for spending an hour with us today. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I certainly did. And I'm going to show you this lightning video again that I caught for latecomers. I put the drone up and captured this yesterday, as a matter of fact. And I hurried up and edited it this morning so I could share it with you. Thanks everybody for being here. Have a great day. Have a great week. We will see you next time on Desert Adventures in Arizona. Don't forget Roy and Becky's Travels is coming up in about an hour. So hopefully if you have time, you could pop over and say hello. We'll see you next time. Again, have a great week.